Hello, friends. This is a new series of economics. So, first of all, before we begin to prepare for UPSC or UPPSC or other exams, other state exams, so we should know the very basic of any subject. So, we will start from the very basic to the advanced level, the level up to which the questions are asked in the examination. So, firstly, economics. What is economics? Economics is how society uses its limited resources. See, our society has a plenty of resources, but they use uh, and misuse both depend upon ourselves and how we use the limited resources provided to us, that we study in economics, that how we use the resources for providing employment, for generating employment, for bringing about various policies for the welfare of the people, etc. Or we can say economics is the social science that deals with the production, distribution and consumption of goods and services. That is the goods, the things we use which are being produced, and the services we provide or we render, the services, various services, that is the job we are into or any other services we are giving. Father of economics, Adam Smith is considered to be the father of economics. Now, on a broad basis, economics can be divided into microeconomics, macroeconomics and econometrics, that is another level. So microeconomics is nothing but a bottoms up approach, that is from bottom we are taking it to the upper level. See, it studies the behavior of individual economic agents, that is the behavior of individual economic agents in the market, and that individual economic agents behavior, that we study and we analyze and we bring about the change in the society. So we say it's a bottoms up approach. Then macroeconomics is a top down approach, that is understanding of the economy as a whole we are understanding about the economy, and then we are determining the various schemes, various policies and various methods to tackle with them. So it is a tops down approach. Then other we have econometrics. Econometrics is nothing but the application of the statistical and mathematical methods to economic analysis. Now, firstly, we were talking about production of goods and services. So goods and production, the two terms, so they must be sorted out. It's all given in the NCERTs, but still we have to cover it all. So organization of production, how production process is organized in an economy. See, how it is organized, we must require something, we must build up a structure, and that's according to that structure we should work into that. Okay. So we have physical capital, that is the resources which we take into any production process. In physical capital we have fixed capital and we also have the working capital. So then we have the human capital. So once a question has been asked in UPSC, options were given and we were asked to take the intangible capital. So tangible and intangible capital. So tangible capital is which can be transferred, and this human capital is considered to be intangible capital. That is people as a resource. Humans that are capable to put together the other three components and produce an output, they are considered to be as a part of intangible capital. Fixed capital we have seen, that is machines, the machinery, the buildings, the tools, that is which are used in the production process over many years. That is the fixed capital. Working capital is the money in hand we have, the raw materials we have, that is which are used up in the production. Then we have land, that is land or other natural resources means we have to set up somewhere. Then labor is the people who will do the work. See, in economics, development is seen as a process of change in the economic life of the people, as producers and as consumers also, because the way we consume, that will define the market flow. Then we have these goods. In goods we have consumption goods and capital goods. Consumption goods satisfy the wants of consumers directly, that is directly, which are being consumed, and capital goods satisfy the human wants indirectly. So this is the broader difference. That means the consumption goods we have, they do not promote production capacity. While the capital goods we have, they will help in the production of other services. Then these consumption goods and capital goods, these are part of the final goods which are being produced in the production process. We also have intermediate goods. Okay. Intermediate goods are nothing these are used either for the resale or for the further production process. Suppose the simplest example, if we have a sweet shop and we are using milk there as an intermediate good, so that milk which is purchased by the shopkeeper for preparing the sweets, that is an intermediate good, because finally he has to prepare sweets out of it. Now this if we purchase the milk for our consumption, that is daily in our homes, the milk we get, so that is a part of a final good because we consume that milk as such. So this is just a basic difference, the very basic thing we have, that is intermediate goods and final goods. So in final goods we have the consumption goods and capital goods. So consumption goods which are being consumed, that is do not promote the production capacity, while capital goods helps in production of other goods and services because their expected life is more than consumption goods. So in that further also it's been classified in some of the books, that is durable goods, semi-durable goods, non-durable goods, services. Okay. Durable means something can be used again and again. Suppose we have a TV at home, we have AC at home. Semi-durable, that is a 1 year or a limited period of time we can use. That is the clothes we wear, the shoes we wear. Non-durable goods. Non-durable goods are used up in a single act of consumption. That is the daily milk we consume. Okay. Then we have the services. Services is the important part, that is it refers to the non-material goods which directly satisfy the human wants. That is the services doctors provide to the society, teachers. So any type of services being provided, that is being counted in this. This is all for today. Thanks.